Once again, I am just really glad I had my warmer sleeping bag last night.
Relaxed start, and now I've got an hour and change to get down to the lake and buy my resupply and hopefully find a plug, because my 20K battery's out. I've got a 10K as a backup, but I want to make sure I have plenty till Taters meets me. Which, in other news, we think we have a workable plan here. So Friday, she is going to drive up, drop her car off in the general vicinity of the end of the trail. And then we've got some nice folks who are going to come give her a ride to drop her off where I am. And we should get to do the last 2 days together. This trail ends at the beach, which isn't really accessible. And then I was thinking I would walk south of there and come out at Black's Beach. And this is why I wanted to camp where I did. Now I'm on fire roads for a bit. And yes, still the scattered remains of snow up here. So much usable water. I don't know who that big group is with all the kids, but whoever they are, I just blew their mind with what I was doing and what I've done the last couple of years. Yeah, that just hurts. I wish that place was open today. Okay, resupply and disappointing lack of food time. Well, I've had to do worse, I guess. And as it turned out, the kitchen actually was open and they just hadn't updated their signs or Google. The lake store was nice enough to let me fill water back here. I'm trying not to overdo it. I have a feeling there's going to be the shorter water carries based on my beta for this next section. Okay, these people were really awesome, really nice. They let me sit there and charge for a couple hours, and they had a really awesome beer selection, which I had to forcefully restrain myself from. The resupply was unfortunately a little on the junk foodie side, but I only have to last a couple of days, and I'm basically supplementing some leftover trail mix and stuff I had, so I've made much worse work for much harder routes. One of the biggest game changers for me has been getting a fast charging power brick. I just filled half my capacity of my 20K battery in about 2 hours, which is huge considering my original one only did slow charging, and it would take 7 or 8 hours to get a full charge, which basically required overnight. I had a couple of different times when I had my old brick and I really wanted to get going because I was just in town to eat or briefly resupply, but I was stuck because I knew I needed more power to get to the next stop. Kind of feel like the signs to this section have mentioned everything but the San Diego Trans-County Trail. And the lady at the pub back there said she'd been hiking and living in this area for all her life and had never heard of it, so go figure. Well, this is different. Looks like there might have been a really cool forest here prior to whatever fire this was. Looks like some of the houses might have been lost even. So that guy said he used to work for backpacker companies, saw me hiking and stopped to give me a grapefruit. Well, guess what? I just had a local tell me there is a distinct possibility of a loose pit bull up ahead. It's like being back in the South. I will admit this bit's been dragging a bit. I've basically been zigzagging back and forth down this hill for what feels like forever. No idea what all the haze is from. Might just be normal SoCal. Cow in the road. Well, I was hoping this was the end of the road walk, but maybe not quite yet. Okay, it is currently 6:47. My feet are killing me. I think this would get easier, huh? Anyway, I found a spot that's relatively secure here. Technically, the road up there could catch sight of me, but I'm going to be off to the side and down low, so I think it'll be okay. And who knows what's ahead. Anyway, made my minimum mileage to be able to meet taters in a couple of days. Cozy home sweet home for the night.